Hello, I just wanted to welcome you on your journey to Hobbiton. I'm very, very pleased that you're able to take the time to go visit our set. It's great when you're making a movie, everything's so temporary. The film survives, but the sets and the costumes and the props that you make, that they all just get thrown away. And so I'm delighted that Hobbiton has managed to survive, and I'm really pleased that you're taking the time to visit it, and I hope that you enjoy yourself. It's been years ago that we were flying around in a helicopter and found the Alexander farm from the air, and it, for some reason from the air it looked right, and when we landed it was absolutely perfect, as I'm sure, as you'll see yourself, doing a fantastic job, making you very welcome. So thank you and enjoy yourselves.
From the entire Alexander family and everyone here on set, we're thrilled to have you. The tour starts with a journey through our 1,250 acre working sheep and beef farm. It's these rolling green hills that attracted the location scouts way back in 1998. After the completion of filming The Lord of the Rings in 2000, the set was torn down and Hobbiton was left as little more than a sheep paddock. So when Peter and his team returned for The Hobbit, we seized the opportunity to partner up and rebuild the set permanently, and it's been growing ever since. It's been an incredible journey, one we're proud to share with you today. Enjoy.
Inspirational, aren't they? But no, like what they were saying, welcome to the Alexander farm. Now this farm makes up about 1,250 acres, which is roughly around 505 hectares. And if neither of those measurements work out for you, it's a very, very big farm. Now, on this farm we have about 300 Angus cattle and upwards of 13,000 Romney sheep. Whew. You've been falling asleep just trying to count them all. Now, the farm was originally bought in 1978 by Ian and Graham Alexander. Then, 20 years later, that's when David Comer showed up, looking around for Hobbiton. Now, while he was flying around in this helicopter, he was looking around for three specific features. He was looking for a centerpiece for Bilbo's party, a water feature right next to it, and a rolling hill in the area, which very soon, once we get into the set, you guys are going to see that this place ticked the boxes pretty well. But once they got all the formalities out of the way, contract signed, handshaken, everything looked like it was on track to being a really good film, until they realized, hey, it's a farm, there's no road going in or out. So they had to think of a really quick solution, and they even went to the government to ask for help. And the government was feeling pretty cool, and they were like, yeah, we'll give you the army, they can build your roads. And because they did such a great job, Peter Jackson thought, hey, you guys want to be in the film? They're like, yeah, why not? Sounds fun. What roles have you got for us? You're gonna be orcs. Now, I reckon that was a bit of a calculated decision by him, as they already knew how to march, they already knew how to take orders, and how to fight in battles and make them seem really realistic. However, they need to be reminded multiple times that it's meant to be a fake fight, they're not meant to be winning either. But if you guys look over to your right hand side, you can see our first glimpse of Hobbiton. You can see the mill house with the double arch bridge leading over to the Green Dragon Inn, which later on in the tour we're going to have a complimentary drink act. Now, along with the roads, there was a few other things that had to be built in order to get the show on the road. So I'm going to chuck on a little video to show you some before, and then if you look out the window, you can see the after. So on our right hand side, you can see what was known as the technical car park. So this is where all of our technical stuff was stored, like our cameras, lights, cables, all that good stuff. However, nowadays it's home to our gardeners, our green team, our set designers, carpenters, maintenance, pretty much anyone who is needed to make sure that the movie set is looking amazing for you guys all year round. Over on our left hand side, this was known as the Animal Kingdom. This is where all the animals were kept during the films, like the horses, ponies, a large pig called Boris, even a moonwalking chicken called Michael Jackson. But none of the sheep that are on the farm were used during the films. Peter Jackson thought they looked way too modern, so instead he opted out to go and import a bunch of sheep from down south and bring them up here as they looked way more rustic. Over on our left side still, this is base camp. This is where all the actors hung out. Now, it was mainly filled up with trailers, tents, and even a really big marquee that was able to serve restaurant quality food for up to 400 people every single day. Woo! Now, still on our left hand side, because that's my favorite direction, you can see a little bit of a clearing in between some pine trees. Now that is known as Hobbs Cutting. Now for you movie buffs, you may recognize that name, maybe even the scene that was filmed there. But if you're like myself and it's been a while since you watched the films, we've got a little bit of a reminder up on the screen which will play very, very shortly.
You're late.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Exact same thing. They sat up here as they watched the party field scenes being filmed. Now, at the time, none of them had read the books, so no one knew really what was going on the whole time. Especially when they did the fireworks scene, where the tent went flying up into the air. That was completely lost to them. Now, if you look on that front gate, that's the sign out front.
25-year-old.
Yeah, man.
Just shorter than a 25-year-old.
Yeah. sure. My other girlfriend wants to announce in Hollywood. It's not hard, but when would they walk up there?
He might actually, he's learning Fijian and Hindi in school, so. Where are you going? Oh, look. That door's closed. I think I don't think you're supposed to go out there.
Yeah, that building literally has enough behind it. It's meant to have a glass speaker behind it, like why don't you do the Elvis keys? It's meant to. Cool.